What's up, guys? Welcome to the Anime Sensei channel. Before we begin, remember to subscribe if you haven't yet, and press that bell icon to stay updated of all the new content we're creating. And beware for the following spoilers. "10. Kore wa Zombie desu ka?" The mix of action and comedy in this show is spectacular. The plot follows a 16-year-old high school student who's murdered and later brought back as a zombie. Ayumu, the human-turned-zombie, is now immortal, and his quest to find his killer has begun. The young man encounters a magical girl, and through some twisted events, he gains her magical powers, and now his previous life is over as the supernatural becomes his new reality. Ayumu must now hunt down the supernatural monsters known as Megalo, bringing an end to their reign of terror. 9. Hidan no Aria. JC Staff Studios did wonders in this action comedy anime. It is set in a school environment and also has that school romance that fans love so much. The Tokyo Buteihai Academy was set up to combat the dangerously increasing crime rate in Japan and to hone the skills of future elite detectives. Kinji Toyama is our main character and a student of Buteihai. He was previously a student in the assault division, where he honed his combat skills. On a fateful day, Kinji encounters the notorious Bute killer, and the fighting skills he had been hiding become visible to everyone. "8. Strike the Blood." This guy is the luckiest ever when it comes to success rates. First, he was transformed into a vampire coincidentally. Next thing you know, he possesses the most dangerous and most powerful ability when it comes to vampires, making him a #1 threat to the world, though he never showed signs of being hostile in the first place. This guy is paired up with a shaman belonging to the Lion King organization, tasked with observing and reporting him. But what the MC didn't know about her was that she was tasked with another hidden mission as well, which is to neutralize him the moment they feel he has become a threat and out of control. However, we aren't here to talk about that in this list today. We're here to talk about this girl having a change of heart and actually falling head over heels for this MC and his kind nature. Even though others see him as a threat, she sees him as a kind and loving person. 7. Servamp. The main character, named My Hero, is a guy who likes to keep life simple, but he doesn't avoid things, especially because he thinks that troublesome things will get more troublesome later. That's why when he saw a stray cat on his way back home, he took it with him, and later also named the cat Kuro. However, one day when he gets back home, he sees a strange young man in his room instead of the cat Kuro. He panics, and somehow the sunlight comes in from the window, which transforms the young man into Kuro. And then Kuro reveals that he's a lazy-ass vampire who doesn't like doing almost everything. He also promises that he would leave once it's night. But things don't go as planned, and My Hero somehow ends up forming a contract with this vampire. That's how My Hero's world changes, and he gets caught up into the world of supernatural battles. 6. Zero Kara Hajimeru Mahou no Sho. Looks can be deceiving. This is in short the premise of the show. In a world where humans are at constant odds with witches and hunting them down all the time, there exists a third race, shunned and excluded by them both, the Beast Fallen, or in simple terms, men that turned into beasts. They're mostly feared for their looks and animalistic nature, although some are even kinder than humans. Zero, a witch that is in search of a potent and powerful tome, enlists a Beast Fallen, although they make a living from hunting witches and makes him her guardian and protector across her perilous journey. He might look badass and scary on the outside, but on the inside, he's as kind and caring as a mother to her children, as Zero later on notices and acknowledges. 5. Nambaka. Ever wondered what friendship in prison feels like? Nambaka explores that. The 4 cellmates are experts in prison break, young criminals with a knack for regaining their freedom illegally from their confinements, so they're transferred to the world's most secure facility. Jungo, Uno, Nico, and Rock are the focus of this action and comedy anime. There's a lot of amazing drama in their daily lives and interactions within the walls of Namba. the guards, and the prison supervisor are not also left out in this jolly ride of fun and prison excitement. Even as their freedom are taken away, these four are as free as ever, and prison turns to a wild festival. 4. Utaware Rumono. A girl named Eruru finds an injured boy in the forest. He reeks of mysteriousness, but Eruru takes him to her home, and her grandfather even gives this boy a name, Hakuro. Now everyone in this village has ears and tails, except Hakuro, who has none of those. There's also some conflict going on, which can be detrimental to this village. Hakuro is more than willing to do whatever he can to protect the home he loves and the people he loves, despite not knowing anything about his past or even who he is. It is a very underrated anime, and the third season has also been announced. You should definitely give this one a watch. 3. Itai no wa ria nano de Bugyuyorku ni kyoku furi shitai to omoimasu. After a while of bugging from her friend, Kaide Honju hesitantly agrees to try New World Online, an extremely popular VR MMO played by hundreds of thousands of people across Japan. She names her in-game character Maple and sets out on her journey. She's a proper noob to this genre, and she allocates all of her stat points to Vitality in order to not lose any health. With 0 stat points in any of the other categories, Maple has extremely high defense, but she can't hit hard or move very fast. Lucky for her though, due to her high defense, Maple acquires a bunch of overpowered skills, such as Total Defense, Poison Immunity, and Devour. These skills come hand in hand along with a bunch of the new items she acquires in the game, which allow her to destroy enemies in a single hit. After only a few days worth of playtime, she gains the reputation as a player that is both unkillable and overly powerful. 2. Hina Matsuri. This is basically a fun and wholesome anime that you can watch in your downtime. The main character, Hina, is a lazy-ass middle school girl who has the power to destroy whatever she wants. One day, she just suddenly pops up naked in the apartment of a Yakuza. No need to call the FBI. This Yakuza seriously has no interest in underage girls. Rather, it's Hina who bosses him around by threatening to break all of his vases, and then actually breaking them. He ends up taking her in, and also tells her to never let anyone know about her psychic powers. You would love this anime. I also recommend that you read the manga, as the story gets much deeper from where the anime ends. 1. Samurai Champloo. Through a chain of unfortunate events, Mugen, the MC of this series, with his not-so-friendly ally Jin, end up exonerated as samurais after accidentally killing the magistrate's son. Freed by Fu, the three of them embark on a journey to find a third samurai that for some reason smells of sunflowers. Being a Champloo means using unorthodox martial arts styles, and that is exactly what Mugen does. There's a lot of mystery concerning his past, but one thing for sure is his proficiency with a blade. Even though his fighting style is weird to say the least, he makes the best out of it. And with this, we conclude our video. If you enjoyed this list, I want you to smash that thumbs up button, and if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe and press that bell icon to keep you notified of all our new videos. Also, I'd appreciate if you'd go ahead and check out my rap channel. The link will be down below in the description. Also, comment down below on the anime you like the most on this list, and if you're planning to watch any of them. And if you have any suggestions, place them in the comments as well. Until next time, see ya!
If you got a problem to speak out, I'm a cowboy and let's be by. Plus time skate at the treetop. Berserk what I'm keeping on rewatch. Hunter, I freak out. When I'm in my room, you should keep out. I'm a ghost in the shell, push you through hell like gun grave. That's a story to tell if you